Hello. Here is some persisticulture for you. Even though this road got scraped 2 weeks ago and sees regular traffic, the termites just keep on building. So yes, I think that is very dangerous if you don't know about it and strike it in the night with your car. But before we get to the homestead, anyways, just imagine my surprise when the AI told me there's about 1,800 regular viewers of our channel that are not subscribed. Would you kindly please hit that subscribe button so that we can get 1,000 subscribers, get monetized, and that I can shut up about it. Yeah, you see, that is how they start. Anyways, before you click off, in the second half of the video there will be a short segment for a welcome and a summary to all the new subscribers over the last 2 or so months. A short catch up for everybody where we are on the homestead. And if you want to see some more bush babies, they will be right at the end of the video. May begins with a new addition to our Namibian food forest homestead. Thanks to Anonymous sponsoring all these coffees for us without a message, and while the sheep prices are so good, we decided to get another one, and she is hopefully pregnant too. So thank you very, very much, Anonymous. This really helps out a lot, that we can have some diversity in the flock and the genetics. They do snack on the natural bush here. Especially this piece. There's a lot of bushes that just grew after we cleared that area 5 years ago. These smells are looking alright. It's a pink flower moon something supposedly tonight. Though one day it's still cloudy, overcast, even rained 150 kilometers from here. If you checked out the previous supply hunting in Grootfontein video. And then the next day, just like that, blue skies. And very cold. And there's the moon, still up. So it seems the last rain was April 24th, that Friday. Got 20 millimeters, and that makes the total 600 for the year. So I'd say it's an alrightish rainy season. The only real observation I can make about it is that we didn't have any big rain events like 60, 70 plus. I think last year, well, beginning of 2025, we had a 80 or so. But this year I think the biggest rain event was 55. I'm very happy with our patches of wild bush here on the inner side of the homestead. The sheep like to graze on these spots. The sorghum has run out of steam. Here is a quick last shot of the last 20 millimeters of rain living in the swamps, and a shot of our roof leaking. Quite a mission this rainy season. I'll be making a video on that, stay tuned. What is this? Fan mail? A surprise mail in the post from Sweden. Eke from Sweden, thank you very much. We are very anxious to see what's in here. paprika. Nice. And melon seeds. Great stuff. Yeah, you see, don't tell them on the thing that it is seeds, and they won't know. Thank you very, very much. Here are some things growing in Boo's garden that you sent the previous time, Acre. So they're growing. Thank you. It's a chill Sunday. So the pond is open, block 5 is open. Just got to the homestead because basically it's time to close all the taps now, so that there's water in the tank. Now look at this mess. I don't think we've ever had so many animals. Quite a lot of visitors here. So yeah, the fence needs some patching for sure. Oh my word. Ja, julle kom maar uit. Almal, bye. Uit. Gaan, check. The pond is quite busy as well. Got some fresh water again. Ready for the week ahead. The pond is quite busy today again. Looks like we got a mole making its home here at the almond tree. Not really good. So before the sheep take liberties, gotta get a few in here. And so on and so forth. Hopefully Mukosak will be here soon to help me patch it up from the outside. Thanks to your coffees, Anonymous. I really appreciate it. This last part makes it look easy to get them in their cage at night, but it's really been like a 20-minute struggle getting here. Just a month ago, at 6 o'clock in the morning, it was light and the sun was up already. Now I can still see stars and it's quite dark. There's sometimes these fleeting moments one forget to take in and hardly notice. But the sky is a different type of blue in the evening with that pink layer. Oh wow, there's even some kudu. And yes, it is definitely winter. This is a semi-rare sight for us. I think it's because of the good rains. We got a, look at the name, a ryer. They're walking with the cows. I'm here at the back of the outside kraal, on the outside of the homestead. End of this year I really like to plant some more cactus in here and get this fence patched up, because this is part of my plan for grazing rotation. So a big welcome to all our new subscribers and new viewers in the past few months. This is a bit to help you just get caught up on the journey quite quick. As always, I like to keep the channel organized by using the playlists. So I'd highly recommend in the NFFH playlist to check out the trailer and the first 2021 versus 2025 tour video. to see how it looked in the beginning. But in 2020 we had a piece of bush pretty much just like this, hard clay ground. Oh, and what makes it real tough growing plants here is that if you dig half a meter to a meter, you find gravel like this. So citrus does very well in this conditions. Oh yeah, it's growing alright. So that our main focus would be staying on citrus and really to get nut trees more growing, because that's a real sustainable food source for us. I think at the end of the year had a bit of a road chopped open, got a bit of a campsite there at the end of the road set up. I think the first end of May 2021 was the first time I camped actually here on the homestead. It was a very cold night. So 2021 was basically spent getting irrigation up and getting the area cleared out so that we have place to work and plant trees and stuff. I should have left a bit more trees. And at the end of 2021, I remember we planted our first batch, big batch of trees. Basically at the end of the rainy season, early 2022, we had about 130 trees in the ground. Anyway, so after about a day of prodding the studio AI, it made me a short, quick, nice comic that I'm finally happy with. The comic just shows the quick highlights of our journey so far. Once we got the water tank up, we really could start expanding last year, and all the coffees on YouTube was a big help. We had a general idea and direction where we wanted to go and plan, and everybody's support on YouTube really just made it so much more possible to do more and to do it quicker and to do it better. So thank you for all the support thus far. Here at the back, one afternoon I was really tired and the sun was so hot. I told Laurentia to make a small swell ditch here, if you can remember. Look how nice it just overgrew with natural weeds and stuff. And I love it when the cows come around because they make proper deep tracks. That keeps the water. This side we still need a bit of a swale here. This is on the outside. There's the inside, BushTV garden, block 5. Okay, bush babies, you wouldn't believe this. We got a bush baby here in the trees outside also. So if we ever wanted to let them go free, this would be the place at Bush Garden. I'll have some friends already. This time around, our cats don't have names. So whoever is laying there, keeping an eye on the bush babies. And he's just chilling there, laying there, eyes fixated. Can you call it BushTV? Bush Baby TV. Such a mission to catch them. I seeing the dog and not liking the dog. Thank you for all the support and thank you for watching.